What's up, everybody? Brian Fritzen Network 126. And in case you haven't heard the news, Hertz is hurting quite a bit right now. Well, they have been for a while, ever since they had to declare bankruptcy after the economic impact of COVID-19. And I just want to say that I'm glad that Hertz is hurting, because they charged way too damn much to rent a car. So they had, and I don't know if they still do, I assume they probably do, because it's insanely profitable for them. If they're even still renting out cars right now, I don't even know. But this is a receipt from Hertz from 2017. And as you can see, they charge 180. This is from 2017. Time Waster 900. So they were charging $180 a week. That's for 5 days, not for 7 days. They're just counting a 5-day week. That's $900. They later ended up upping that to at least $200 a week. As you'll see here, the total. Now, it's not like anybody was like pointing a gun to my head and making me rent this car, but I couldn't do that warehouse job anymore, living where I was living, like in my dad's kitchen dining area. And so I had to do something else, and I thought that Uber was going to be more profitable. So what's up, Jose Godi? Oh my goodness, dude. So hopefully the audio is good. So as you can see here, I think you can see, I'll have to move it around because I might have to end up disabling that comment thing, because I can't, like, this is already full screen. So I didn't have the cash for a car from Craigslist, media guy. I was barely paying this $1,129.52, which, like I said, this is the total with all the taxes included, from it being $180 a week. When it went up to $200 a week, that total, I forget what it was, but if you want to do the math, it shows the percentage right there to 7.75% on the total there. Then this is plus $40.28 vehicle license fee, which is some stupid add-on fee, so I can just get more money. So anyway, I mean, can you just imagine how much I was paying when they upped it to $200 a week? Yeah, it is crazy expensive, Oscar Salgado. Yeah, that's crazy, says James Falls. Time Waster 900 saying I can get a used car for that. Yeah, well. And I was barely paying this. I lost 2 bank accounts, my Bank of America account and my Chase account, trying to keep up with this, because I just got so burned out from driving even back then that it just totally just left me just so, what's the word? It just like demotivated me, basically, from, discouraged me from wanting to, it wasn't even like a matter of wanting to so much. I was just getting so burned out from driving so damn much just to keep up with that shit every month. And that's not even my full monthly expenses. That was just the car. I still had to eat. I still got to pay my phone bill, my storage. It was killing me. It was fucking killing me. Dude, I Time Waster 900, I can't even qualify for a credit card. Yeah, I still have the Focus. This is what happened after all this. I'll show you guys the bottom here. That's the date. That was April 28th, 2017 to, yeah, see? I can't make that bigger, so if you guys can't read that, but anyway, it's all right there. 4/28/17 this 06/05/17 at the Anaheim. It was like right across the street from Disneyland. And it even says Uber driver program, the mileage, all that. So miles driven 2820. See that? What was your profit after all expenses? Well, like I said, I ended up losing 2 bank accounts trying to keep up, because basically what I would do is I would pay, I forget how I did it exactly. Like basically I would use one to pay the next month, but I would overdraw the other one to do that with. And then I technically didn't even have enough still in some cases, but I worked it out. I timed it, everything. I figured out how to time everything perfectly so that I was basically able to, like, it would still show a balance that I didn't technically still have. And so when the rental company did their check to see if I had enough money, it showed that I did, only because other money hadn't been pulled out yet. And it was just a constant game every month of chasing my own tail, basically, just spinning my wheels every month until I couldn't do it anymore. I ended up falling behind, and I ended up getting in over my head, and I lost a rental car. And that's when my family helped me out with getting me the Ford Focus. I was wanting to get an RV, so I could have, the whole idea behind that is I could have just gotten the job at Amazon like years ago, back in 2016 instead of 2020, right before all this COVID madness. At least if everything had gone perfectly as planned, that's what I was planning. Well, had it have gone like that, for sure, nobody knows, but I was sure able to get hired pretty damn quickly and do pretty damn good as soon as I even moved into a storage shed. So, no, Ford Focus is not reliable. Do a search on my channel for network, or if you're just searching YouTube in general, just do Network 126 Ford Focus, and you'll see videos about the transmission malfunctioning and whatnot. That's part of a whole class action lawsuit thing that's been trying to get off the ground for like years now, and they've been trying to get more money out of it because they were saying that it's unfair to the buyers. Yes, Jose Goody, don't buy Ford. So, yeah, I've been through so much in life, and it's just like I just figured if I at least show this will show some more perspective. There's a 2016 Elantra that I rented, but yeah, I ended up falling behind because I just, yeah, after it went up to 200, it was 180 a week, and then after it went up to 200 a week, the total was just killing me. And then plus, like I said, I still got to eat. I still got to put gas in the car. I didn't mention that. That was another huge expense. You can only imagine how much I was having to drive to try and keep up with that shit. Like, it didn't start off with me needing 2 bank accounts. I was doing kind of okay-ish at first, and figured, well, I guess I just still need to kind of get the hang of it and whatnot. But I just started getting so burned out, and especially with having to pay so much. I was actually paying more every month. My monthly expenses were actually higher every month renting that car than when I had my own apartment working at that warehouse job. Just to put all that in perspective. So I was thinking, if everything had gone as planned, how I was thinking it would go with getting the RV, I was thinking just just as I was able to get that job at Amazon pretty easily, pretty quickly. As soon as I even just moved into a storage shed, I would imagine if I was able to move into an RV, I would have been able to start a job at any random warehouse, maybe even Amazon, back in late 2016, and I could have been maybe working all this time, building and building and building savings, and I might have even had a better RV by now, and off on my journey and doing my sci-fi series road trek. But I don't know, life just is what it is, so that's just the hand that I was dealt. And I mean, I would be really screwed right now if not for this car, though, because I really need transportation at the very least right now. Somebody was recently asking me about why even get the car or something. I was like, well, okay, first of all, I got it for Uber. And they were like, well, why even have the car now? First of all, I owe more on the car than it's even worth, especially with those aforementioned transmission issues. It's just a huge mess. So just wanted to put all that out there. So with all that being said, no, I will not end this quite yet. We're barely going on 12 minutes. I'll jump in to read some of the comments that I've been kind of neglecting. Well, you guys did read them for the most part. I mean, I even kind of split the screen, for that, so you guys could see that more easily. But let's see. I'll just answer some questions and stuff. Let's see. So yeah, to answer that question of what your profit was after all my expenses, yeah, zero and then some. Yeah, that's my payment history basically. I have a bunch of these somewhere. This is the only one that I had separate that didn't go in a box into storage, because I don't even know where the other ones are. I don't even know what box in storage the rest of them are. Otherwise, I could show you an actual one where it is actually $200 a week, and I could show you the actual total, but I don't have that in front of me. So anyway, no, Pastor Lindsey Williams, I'm not going to spend the stimulus money on a new camera. I'm not buying any new technology right now. Everything I have right now works good enough, and I need some kind of sense of security right now in these uncertain times, because I don't know where my next money's coming from, or how much it's going to be, or when it's coming. It's just... Anyway, Lyft is shut down in California, says Media Guy. I haven't even used my Lyft account in forever. I find the app very annoying and unintuitive and just blech. Let's see. Okay. My Philippines interest said, Brian, I read some guy did an analysis and found out Uber was cheating 30 cents on the dollar in payments to drivers. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't even doubt it. I'm not even going to try to debate that, because I'm sure that's probably true. Uber's been caught doing all kinds of shady shit over the years. I wouldn't even be surprised. Oscar Salgado saying, did you hear that California approved $300 weekly for unemployment? I really hope that actually does happen, and there actually is enough money in the piggy bank, as what was his name, Gavin Newsom, is that his name, the guy, the California governor? Anyway, I'm not used to saying his name much. So I hope there's enough money in the piggy bank for that, the California piggy bank, because yeah, that's a lot of people. Over a million, pretty much a million people have been filing for unemployment for the past at least 20 plus weeks. So it's pretty major. It's pretty major. Can you grow your own marweed? What's marweed? to save on costs, says Pastor Lindsey Williams. Wow, Pastor, asking me about growing weed, are you? Wow. Well, on that note, I actually am trying to grow some weed unsuccessfully. Otherwise, I'd be doing some videos on it if it were successful, but I don't seem to have a green thumb. Media guys saying the old Ford Focus from the early 2000s were reliable. The new ones are junk. Yeah, those in the Fiestas ever since 2011 and up. Rental car companies have ripped people off for years, said Koopy Cat. Yeah, that's true, dude. Big shout out to Koopy Cat, by the way. Try to get a Yugo, says Oscar Salgado. A Yugo? What? Am I the only rich guy here, says Jose Gotti? Oh, come on, dude. Really? No, you're not, says Teeks24. And Jose says, cool. Do you still have beef patties? Yeah, the freezer's still full of beef patties. And by the way, I'm gonna have a video coming out on the food bank, so stay tuned for that one. How much money do you have right now, ballpark? Asking media guy. Everyone's at least a couple people been trying to ask that right now. I don't know exactly. I mean, yeah, I could check. It's probably maybe around 1,000 or so ish. But I'm still I paid a couple of bills, so I'm waiting for those to clear. So if you guys really want to know that badly, I can tell you. But I mean, as soon as I do, I mean, that's subject to change by the minute, you know, by the day, by the week, by the month kind of thing. You know, it's not something that's going to stay still. And, you know, like I said, I don't know when that 300 a week is going to come. So there's just so much uncertainty. So that's why I'm just trying to hold on to as much as I can right now. I don't think some commenters seem to understand that. And last time I mentioned that, you know, the whole thing is survival here. That's the whole idea. Because, like I said, I'm uncertain and don't know when and where my next money is coming from. And because it is so difficult for me to hold a job while wearing a mask, I'm very dependent on this. And by the way, at least a couple trolls now, or it might even be the same person behind multiple accounts, is trying to ruin that for me. Yes, by trying to report me to fucking unemployment, trying to report a misuse of funds. What, you call me trying to survive and keep a fucking damn roof over my head? I mean, as a misuse of funds. I mean, this is just riling me up so much that people actually have the nerve to do that to me. And like, see, because the thing is, they hate me for trying to raise funds to survive right now. They seem to keep forgetting that I'm also trying to grow my AdSense revenue through the views on my actual channel. That's money that I actually make from the ads that play before, during, and after my videos. That's money that I actually earn legit. And I'm trying to grow that. But in the meantime, yes, I have been asking for assistance in the form of donations through PayPal to keep me afloat. Because yes, I'm scared. Yes, I've been struggling, and people hate me for that. But some of you guys don't realize that if you cut off my lifeline of unemployment, it's just going to make me fundraise even harder, and it's going to make you just hate me even more, and it's just going to perpetuate this vicious cycle of hate and trolling and harassment and slander and stupid channels about me and insanity. It's just it's insane. It's stupid. I hate this all so much. God damn. And then people wonder why I hate the world so much and I'm so frustrated with everything. Well, there you go. Perfect example. Because the world is filled with assholes like that who want to go out of their way to ruin a stranger's life on YouTube who's done absolutely nothing to them. I just don't understand the logic of these people. That they're just completely obsessed. They're completely psychotic. and they really need help. Sometimes they try to tell me that I need help. Like, look in the fucking mirror. Quit projecting your damn mental illnesses onto me. Real talk. Anyway. Sorry, I just went off on a rant there trying to catch back up on the comments. Teeks24 is saying, Brian, do ASMR videos. It's popular these days. These days. Is it really? Should I do these? Oh my God. This world is so weird. Pastor Lindsay Williams asked me, Brian, can you design a mask that is comfortable for you and go back to work at Amazon? No, dude, I can't reapply there for at least a year. And then because trolls supposedly reported my videos to Amazon as well, fucking trolls have been reporting me to like everything for years. I wouldn't be surprised if I've been reported to like every three-letter government agency under the umbrella of this whole corrupt system, as well as like every company, just everything imaginable. These stupid trolls are trying to ruin my life on every possible level. It's completely sick. It's completely disgusting. It's enraging. It's a lot of things that I don't like. So just throwing that out there so some of you guys know what's actually going on behind the scenes. And sometimes it's not even behind the scenes, that they post it right out there in the open in the comments section. Right there in the comments of my videos. They'll probably even post another one under the comments of this video, because that's how these sick people operate. Ravens asked me, what are you doing with the $1,200 check you received? Isn't that obvious? I'm like barely, trying to survive here, and I fell behind, paying my dad for the car payments. Because like I said, the car isn't even under my name, so I got to send the money to my dad. And I fell behind when I lost that job at Amazon, and my dad had to basically act as like a buffer for me, a financial buffer, so I wouldn't have the damn repo truck looking for the car and destroying their credit. So, yeah, that's where it went. I mean, it's pretty obvious. And then plus I got to pay rent. And I got to eat. I mean, well, that's mostly covered by the food bank. But, I mean, I still got to, they don't cover everything. I still got to at least get, like, the buns, like something to drink, some milk, whatever. Those little things add up, too. So it's all these expenses. Life isn't cheap. Life is all about money, and that's why I hate this world so much. No, this person is not a real pastor, Oscar Salgado. Pastor Lindsay Williams, that is not the real Pastor Lindsay Williams. Pretty obviously. I can't wait to get laid off, says Time Waster 900. What's up, Ryan K? Saying, woo! You always do that. You're funny, dude. Greg, somebody says, I'll be donating to you soon. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And by the way, I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can, and especially to avoid these stupid trolls trying to constantly call me out. If people really, really, really want me to basically say how much I have, how much I put away, and I already said what I'm planning on doing with it. I'm planning on sitting on it like a squirrel on a pile of nuts, because winter's coming, and winter's actually already here, and it's just it's a miracle that I was able to even get these nuts in the first place. And I don't know how long this winter is going to be. That's a better way of putting it. And I don't know, if this like acorn supply is going to be indefinite or not. So I need to hold on to what I got for as long as I can, because I don't want to end up on the streets. It's as simple as that. So, and I don't want to lose my car either, because I need transportation, especially if Uber and Lyft go out. What are my options left? Expensive fucking taxis that I can't even afford, and I don't even have a bike anymore because that got robbed out of the backyard of my dad's back in Long Beach. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Man, I should do a radio show or something. Maybe I should try to start a podcast. I seem to be on a good one with this one. So anyway, how much do you pay for rent? Oscar Salgado is asking me. It's $350. It is a very good bargain. It especially in today's economy, the way everything is. I mean, minimum rent around here just for a room is like 500, 5 to 600, maybe 400 if you're lucky. If you're super lucky, maybe 450 is a little bit more realistic, but you still have to be really lucky. So I'm paying 350. I started off paying 350 back in the shed. My friend wanted to help me out and move me into the room as soon as it became available and keep me at the same amount of rent. They do really still need the money though, so I do understand that as well. So, but like, with that being said, 350, in this economy is actually it's pretty reasonable, I gotta say. So yeah, Greg, somebody's is saying flipping stuff has been good to me. Wow. You mind elaborating on that? If you want to share some wealth tips, or you can keep it to yourself if you want. Just throwing the idea out there. Teeks24 is saying this pastor loves children. Raven saying he can try some math so he can find work before his 1200 runs out. I don't want another mask. How many times do I need to emphasize that? Like, how many times, how many ways? I'm fucking sick of masks. Quit trying to shove more masks down my throat. More of the same problem is not going to fix anything. I mean, I literally, I did a video showing I was literally dripping sweat, like just past the camera lens, dripping down like an inch away from the camera lens, basically, trying to show how much I sweat. And someone even tried to suggest that a certain type of mask meant no sweat, in quotes. No sweat, really. No sweat. Like, as if putting more shit on my face is somehow magically going to make me not sweat. The level of stupidity of people has reached an entire new level. And it's quite scary. It actually does genuinely terrify me that this is the height of humanity. This is the point that society is actually at. This is what, these are the people that I have to deal with. These are people in power. These are kind of people that make laws. These are kind of people that can kidnap you basically at gunpoint and lock you in a cage against your will. It's really scary. It's really scary. Never underestimate the power of stupid people in great numbers. Oh my God. It'll run out sooner or later, or sooner than later, saying Time Waster 900. Ryan K saying, Greg, estate sales are the best. Oh, there you go. That must be it. Life of Luke is saying, how is Missy Fu? Missy Fu is a very sleepy Fu right now. Especially, during the day. She's mostly nocturnal, kind of like me, which is why probably I like cats so much. So, yeah. Greg, somebody's saying, Ryan, yeah, estate sales and liquidation sales. Oh, that's a secret. That's a secret. That's the wealth secret. Raven saying 1200 ain't shit. Ryan K saying we have to wait in lines to get into the state, and the first ones to get there get all the good stuff while everyone waits outside. Oh, wow. Sounds like a very dog-eat-dog business. Time Waster 900, do you make anything off YouTube? I'm trying. That's why I keep making so many damn videos. That's why I'm doing this video right now even. Well, not even, just I do it to vent also, just to get all this shit off my chest. It's therapeutic in a way also. So it's kind of multifaceted in its benefits in that regard. Greg, somebody is saying, stop snitching, trolls. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, quit fucking trying to get me off of unemployment, you stupid, sick fucking people. Time Waster 900 saying, I've been working with a mask 10 hours a day. Yeah, it's miserable, isn't it? You want to share your misery? Luis Betancourt saying, what's up, Brian? Hope the best for you. Are you allowed to do gig jobs and get unemployment. I'm not even, some people have been telling me that I'm not. I might have to look into that. I haven't even been driving Uber anyway, so if you stupid trolls want to try to report me, I mean, I haven't even been driving Uber anyway. Because, I mean, I've been getting the money from unemployment, and generous people, like, the ones that have donated recently. I mean, I've literally gotten, I just got like just over 100 the other day. Forget his name. And then I mean, I've gotten, I don't know off the top of my head exactly how much I've gotten. I'd have to go and look it up, look it up and add it all together. But it is considerable. I mean, it's not, I mean, if it were enough to get an RV, I'd just go and jump and get an RV, but it wasn't enough for an RV, but it's at least enough to be considerable, not an amount to cough at, and it did really help me out when I needed it the most, when I really needed to pay the rent and my car payment. And for that, again, I thank you guys for donating to that above PayPal link, paypal.me/Brian Fritz. That really helped me out considerably. So with that being said, there's a few more comments here. I'm just going to try to catch up. I'm already going on over 32 minutes. Wow, this stream might end up being at least 40 minutes long. Let's see, where was I? I know I'm behind. You guys are already reading ahead of me in the picture-in-picture that, the split screen basically that I have. So media guy is saying, so I take it you use the $1,200 for car payments and rent then? Yeah, dude. Greg, somebody's saying these trolls are devoid of humanity. That's one way of putting it, Greg. That's one way of putting it. Luis Betancourt saying $1,200 in California is enough to go grocery shopping for a couple months. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, and that's why the food bank frozen beef patties have really been helping me tremendously. Because, I mean, I've actually gone to the store because, like when I was walking through the frozen food section, I remembered, I was like, oh, the frozen beef patties. Like, let me go look at those again and see how much those are. And they got they sell bags of, like, I think it's like 20 patties per bag, and it's like at least like $20 or over $20 depending on which one you get. So it's like at least $1 a patty. And so I'm thinking, like, wow, I'm actually saving quite a bit of money here. Now, granted, I think some of the patties are a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit higher quality, or maybe a little better tasting, whatever, but I don't really give a fuck. I mean, it's food. It's, it's protein. It's nutrition. It's meat. What kind of meat, I'm not sure. I hope it's not human meat. I hope they're not rounding up the homeless people and grinding them up and making Soylent Green out of them and then distributing them via food banks. Imagine what a conspiracy that would be. Shit. But no, I don't think so. I don't think they'd be able to get away with that. Eventually somebody would find out, and it would be a huge, huge mess. So I don't think it's human meat, but I mean, it's okay meat, I think. I mean, I eat it. So, I mean, I every once in a while I get an occasional Little Caesars pizza just because I'm craving that and need to switch things up. Or sometimes I'll just have some cereal, but other than that, it's I'm mostly saving a lot of money, eating these burgers. I'm not even going to Jack in the Box anymore. Forget Jumbo Jacks. It's all about the Depression Jacks, the Depression 2020 Jacks now. Shit. Oh, God. Raven saying he needs to find a cooling face mask. No, there's no such thing as a cooling face mask. I need to have nothing on my face. Oh, these people don't understand. It's like just it's like drilling holes in a boat for the water to drain out kind of logic. Like, putting more shit on my face is not going to make me cooler. It's just going to make me sweat even more. And then that sweat is going to soak, saturate and soak whatever object that is that's on my face. And then it's going to make me even hotter. And it'll just be a perpetuating effect, a vicious cycle of even more heat and sweat and more suffocation. I mean, how much more clear about that do I have to be, dude? I mean, I'll just not just to you, but a lot of people. Jeez, a lot of you don't understand. It's just I don't even have the words. I don't know. I don't know. Pastor Lindsey Williams saying, Brian, as long as you are clear that all funds go to rent, then no possible person should troll you. Well, like I tried to explain to you in the previous comment, there's a thing. Like I try to explain things and 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 explain things, but people just don't get it. I don't know. I don't know if this is just a flaw of the human species, of the human brain, of the human psychology. I don't know, but I seem to run into this more often than not, and I just can't help but be very perplexed and puzzled by it. I'm like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Like, like, wake up, people. I explained it to you like 20 bazillion times. What's there not to get? Seriously, I'm just saying. Especially that fool Eric. His screen name, that's just Eric. Oh my god. He can't even understand basic suffocation. But that's just Eric. That's just Eric. Doesn't understand anything. That's just Eric. Yes, I'm putting you on blast, fool. Oh, God. I just can't with some of these people. Man. Hi, Kyle TV Productions saying hi, Brian. Time Waster 900 saying nuts with the laughing, crying, sideways face emoji. Pastor Lindsey Williams saying what he needs is a mask that is sort of floating off his face so he can breathe and not be suffocated. No, dude. What I need is to not have any fucking mask on my face, period. Again, how much more clear about that do I need to be? Fuck the mask. No more masks. Quit shoving masks down my throat. I'm sick of masks. I will not eat green eggs and ham, Sam I am. Get it through your fucking head. Because this story ends differently than green eggs and ham. I will not take the fucking mask. God damn. Just saying. Just saying. Bumblebee 20 saying you're eventually going to lose everything in storage. Just abandon it now while you can. No, dude. I have irreplaceable and very sentimental things to me. If I lose those things, I will lose my mind. You have no idea how important some of those things in there are to me, including some of the last memories that I have of my mother, for fuck's sakes, who died in 2014 of advanced pancreatic cancer. I mean, come on. I'm not going to abandon my storage. Plus, I have things in there that I actually need, things that are actually useful, or even things just to do videos on. I have all kinds of things in there. I'm not going to give it up. No. I can't do that. Brian McKenzie, Scarecrow, have you seen my mask? Brian McKenzie's asked me what Scarecrow is that. I've seen Media Bears videos. Are you talking about him? Or are you talking about someone else? Because I seen his stuff. What's up, ZE? Giving me the wave and the thumbs up. Hit the like button, guys, says ZE. Ravens. Oh, God. Here we go again. Raven, you have to wear a mask or be forced to possible homelessness. Well, I refuse to suffocate. Some of you guys don't seem to understand that I was quite literally physically suffocating in a fucking mask on the workplace or on the work floor at the workplace. However you want to word that. I was suffocating. That's the main point that people need to understand. All of you who don't seem to understand suffocation, like Eric. That's just Eric. That's just a lot of people. And it's fucking scaring me that so many people can't seem to understand basic biological suffocation. I mean, try breathing through a wet towel. That's what waterboarding is based on, the concept. I mean, come on. People need to breathe. This isn't rocket science. Holy fuck. I really feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone needing to explain the basic biological need, not just the human need. I mean, my cat Missy Fu needs to breathe just as much as I do. A lot of living beings need to breathe. Most living beings need to breathe air. Not those in the ocean, but even they need oxygen. I mean, come on. The fact that I'm even need to explain this so many damn times at great length and detail is scary. It really is. And if you agree with that, thumbs up. Because this whole entire world has gone insane. There's a few sane people left. The few of us need to band together, and I don't know. I don't know what we need to do. I don't really have a plan. We just need to band together, at least for now. This is insane. And at least try to stand up to this bullshit and try to set people straight. I don't know. But like I said, don't underestimate the power of stupid people in great numbers. That's the scary part about it. Madface, are you doing a call show with Koopy Cat? Maybe. Oh, you know what? I have it behind me. I haven't hooked it up yet, but I do have an audio cable. I want to try doing something, with that, seeing if I can actually get a direct audio line input to feed in through the mixer of Streamlabs, so I can actually get direct call audio and not have to do contraptions, holding the phone up to the microphone and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, even though the audio quality does seem to be pretty, decent, pretty good, even at times, it would just be so much easier and better to have a direct audio feed going straight into the computer, if that's even possible. I'm going to try that out after this stream, going on 42 and a half minutes. So, we'll see. Big shout out to Madface, by the way. Life of Luke saying masks are ineffective. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of the debate, even though as much as I hate masks, they do seem to be effective on some level, but I just think that masks should not be forced upon people, especially in the workplace when they're busting their ass, basically working like a slave for an employer like Amazon that just demands productivity at all costs at blistering, mind-boggling speeds, to the point where I'm literally dripping and dripping and dripping and dripping, just basically raining sweat all over their concrete floors because I'm being forced to work that hard and that fast. With manual pallet jacks, mind you. Manual pallet jacks, not powered pallet jacks, not those battery-operated things, luxurious thingamajiggers. No. Manual pallet jacks, they have to pump up yourself and use your body weight to move, that kind of stuff. So anyway, Raven saying Rod Seller would agree with me when I say you need to buy a pre-made mask or make a custom mask so you can breathe. You need a job or be homeless. Sorry. Dude, as I've already said 1,000 times, no more masks. Quit trying to shove stupid masks down my throat. Fuck. I suffocate enough in those things. You people really think that more of the same thing is going to be a solution? Do you not realize that is basically the literal definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. I'm just going to sweat in the damn things. I'm going to saturate them. And like I said, it's the wet towel concept, the waterboarding concept. Air does not move through something that's saturated in liquid like that. I mean, it's basic physics. Come on, guys. Come on. Restore my faith in humanity. Jesus. I'm not even religious, and I'm already having to cry to Jesus. Look what you're doing to me. Jeez. Are you still friends with Rod Seller? Bumblebee 20's asking me. You know what? I honestly haven't even seen that video because I'm just so triggered by masks. Like, I need a breather, so to speak. Pardon the pun. But I need a breather in between my dealings with the drama regarding these stupid fucking face masks because I just can't. I just can't with people. I just can't. I just get so riled up. I just get so triggered. I just get so deeply enraged, from the core of my being. And it's not good for me. It's really not. That's why I smoke so much weed. I need it, especially when I get into arguments with these people over masks. That's the truth right there, folks. I'm not even trying to hide anything. I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can. No, I have not been to prison, Brian McKenzie, and I do not plan to. I will lose my fucking mind, especially if it's over something stupid, like money or something. Oh, God. I would lose my fucking mind. I would not be able to shut up. I'd be constantly cussing and yelling at everybody who has a problem with me, including the cops, including the judges. I'll probably end up just stuck in the system indefinitely because I wouldn't be able to control my rage, and I just start screaming and cussing out all the judges and just everyone, and just because I just be that enraged by everything. And they would just keep throwing me back and throwing me back and throwing me back into something, probably the loony bin. Because at that point, I probably would have lost my damn mind over this fucking stupid-ass world. Just saying, just saying. I mean, I'm a very sane person who just wants to live and, live and be happy, live in peace. And there's a lot of things that I want to do. I want to do an entire sci-fi series. I run a YouTube channel. I know how to do a lot of things. I'm very technically minded. I can build and repair computers. I can even fix cars. But, this system is designed to push people over the edge and make them insane. It really is. Those are my thoughts on that. Al Cortez 173 saying it's ridiculous how they think we can put up with masks indefinitely. Let me start that over. It's ridiculous how they think we can put up with the masks indefinitely. They should just give a date, and after that, we as a society will deal with what comes. I like that. Very well said. I agree with that. Life of Luke is saying masks are optional here in Queensland, Australia, but we have very low community transmission of the virus. Huh. What's up, Texas Made? Hertz is hurting because their name... and they own up to it. I know it was just, it was so hard to resist the temptation to use that pun on Hertz. Yes, Hertz is hurting, and I'm very happy about it. Fuck Hertz. Harley Hub is saying this mask is novelty, not for medical use, made in China. I wouldn't even doubt it. Brian McKenzie saying start day trading stock. It will at least be interesting. Oh, dude. No. I don't want to touch the stock market with the 100-foot pole. I don't even have... No, I mean, I'm already scared enough about the little money that I have. I mean, I need to be paying rent and be paying my car payments. I don't want to end up homeless or lose the car. I'm not going to be risking money on the stock market like that, especially during these times. No. Telefin is saying, we all work and wear masks, though. How are we not dead if we can't breathe? Because you're... Dude, I've done so many videos explaining all of this already. Go back, click on my main channel page, click the videos tab, scroll through. I've done tons and tons of videos now over how and why I lost my job at Amazon. I even demonstrated how I couldn't breathe and how physically demanding the job was. I even did a whole very detailed job description in some of those videos. Go and watch my videos. Come on. Luis Betancourt saying you should get a job as a parcel sorter at UPS or FedEx. They let you work in your station without a mask. Oh, really? They do? Are you serious? Huh. Well, if it's without a mask, that's a whole different story. If that's really legit, if that's really for real, I mean, that is a game changer. That does change everything. Because, I mean, like the trolls like to keep saying, oh, he just doesn't want to work. He hates working. Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't hate working. I just hate suffocating. There's a difference, stupid. God, the level of stupidity that's reached society in general, like I said, is just really scary and embarrassing for our species as a whole. It's like no wonder aliens don't talk to us, as those memes go. So I have no problem working. I was doing it fine before, and I will do it again. But like I said, I don't want to suffocate. I refuse to suffocate. That's what I refuse to do. I don't refuse to work. I refuse to suffocate. Get it straight. And quit trying to perpetuate and push all this bullshit that I don't want to work and that I'm just lazy and all this stupid shit. That's not the case. So quit posting that all over the comment section because I'm getting really tired of it. I mean, goddamn. Seriously. 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 So, I mean, I can take pretty much just about any of those warehouse jobs if they didn't have a mask requirement, the stupid mandatory masks. Like I said, I was fine at Amazon. Yeah, I was in pain every day. Yeah, I was limping out of my car to my room after a long 10-hour shift. Yeah. But I dealt with it. And I was paying the bills. And I was a lot more at ease financially. It was a lot less burden off of my psyche, off of my mind. That it's one major thing that I didn't have to worry about anymore. How I was going to pay my upcoming bills, and I was actually making progress on paying down debt, especially with my dad. But no. These stupid masks had to be mandatory. Mandatory suffocation is what I call it. Move it or lose it too, saying, did you ever respond to Rod Seller? No, I have not. Like I said, I haven't even seen his video yet, but when I do, I will do a video response on that, picture and all. And maybe what I'll do is I won't even watch it yet. I'll just jump straight into the response video. It'll be a live, reaction to it because I really haven't seen it before. So you guys are going to see my live, genuine reaction, the look on my face and everything that's said. So, I think that'll be a better video. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. Northern Cross saying he did a 5-year sentence at Folsom State. Who are you talking about? Are you trying to talk about me? I don't even see what the reference is. Raven saying, I can't breathe either like most people with the mask on. What makes you special than anyone else? Dude, I'm not trying to say I'm special. Go watch the videos. I mean, I've done tons of videos. I've explained it all already. I've explained it and I've shown it. I've reenacted it multiple times and throughout multiple videos. I mean, there should be no more question. I couldn't work like that. And if you have any more question, then I don't know what else to tell you. Like, you just don't get it. Can't teach a dog Chinese. I hate to put it that way, but, you can only lead a horse to water. These people don't want to drink. I don't know what else to do. Time Waster 900 saying I can't breathe. Brian McKenzie saying, Brian, have you ever thought of being a shill channel and selling reviews for products? I don't know. I'm still looking into that stuff, and I don't know. We'll see. Ryan Hope saying, get out of California, move to Nevada, much cheaper living. Like I've been telling people for pretty much like the past decade now, I mean, I don't have the money to move. I need, it's not just throw on a backpack onto my back and jump on a bus. No, I need like a damn truck. I need a large truck. I have a lot of stuff. I don't travel light. Plus I have my computer stuff and all that kind of stuff. That's not going to fit in my backpack, and that's my studio that that's essentially everything that makes up my video studio for YouTube. That's my income generator. I'm not going to get rid of that either. Nor am I going to get rid of my camera. Videoing is my passion in life. Videography, cinematography. Try saying that 20 times fast. Is my passion in life. I can't say it enough. So Bumblebee 20. I mean, on that note, before I move on, I mean, if I do continue getting at least $300 a week, and I keep my expenses low, and I'm putting the money together, I'll just end up getting an RV, and then I could just drive to all these different states that y'all keep urging me to go to. And if it doesn't work out in, whatever state, I'll just drive the RV on over to the other state. Much, much more secure that way, I think, than relying on trying to move somewhere else and then trying to find a room and then trying to come up with the money for said room. And that's just a whole nightmare. I'd rather just have my own rolling house that I can drive around and, basically just move around at my will, that I own, that no stupid landlord can kick me out of. That goes mostly to, that sentiment is mostly geared to, the large corporate greedy landlords that try to squeeze exorbitant amounts of money, basically extorting their tenants, trying to squeeze the majority of their paychecks every month, just so they can go and purchase, more and more larger and larger, more and more luxurious units to get more and more money so they can buy more and more mansions and that kind of shit. The kind that I'm talking about there. Bumblebee 20 saying, why don't you sell merch, providing something of value to your viewers? I would buy a t-shirt. I'll look into that. I'll look into the merch partnership stuff. I mean, if it does seem to be profitable, I'll go ahead and try that out. If anything, it'll give me some video content. Northern Cross is saying, Brian McKenzie, have you ever considered growing a neck beard? What the fuck? Umberto Montevon saying he rented a car from Hertz monthly. Yeah, dude. That was kind of the whole point of this video. A little slow, are we? Brian McKenzie saying at Northern Cross, yes, it's bushy. Brian McKenzie saying this channel is gold. Gold, the word gold in all caps. Well, you guys already saw it. I'm still trying to catch up. I don't even know why I mean, it is, I guess, more entertaining if I read these out loud, because then I can respond to them, each one, as they come. Time Waster 900 saying, is this your longest stream? No, my longest stream was about 6 hours. This is what I don't understand. Like people that they're fans of my channel. Apparently, they watch my videos, but it's like, I mean, I've done a lot of videos. I mean, I get that you can't watch every video. I do understand that too. I don't expect you to watch every video, but I mean, they are out there. I mean, you don't even have to watch it. You can just skim through the videos tab on my channel page, and you'll see it. If you're just like, reading the titles and the run times of all the videos and not even watching them. Yeah, so anyway. Oh, God. Brian McKenzie saying you need an oxygen mask so you can breathe. Well, maybe an oxygen mask, as long as it doesn't, the actual mask itself doesn't obstruct my airways, as it did with the the mask at Amazon. Jose Godi is saying, I'm taking my Mercedes to the dealer tomorrow. I need a ride to my office and the bank. I may need a ride. Mercedes. What fuck? Mercedes. Get out of here. Fucking Mercedes. You mean your Hot Wheel Mercedes? Media guy saying, Chico Taxi, how can I help you? What? Chico Taxi, how can I help you? I don't understand that. Madface is saying, I'm surprised that Walking Journey, a.k.a. Anthony777, still hasn't joined yet. Yeah, Walking Anthony. I don't know. Where is he? He'll probably join right as I'm ending the stream. You'll be like, Brian, hey, B. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian B. How are you, B, doing for today, T? That's how he likes to word it now, I guess. That's his new thing. He just can't get off of the B for T shit. He's just obsessed with it. I don't know. I don't understand these people that are obsessed with the B for T, G for T, phenomena, I guess I want to call it now. It's I don't know. I don't know. I almost wanted to call it a mental illness at this point. The B for T, G for T phenomena illness. I don't know. Uh, Life of Luke is saying maybe these trolls should worry about their own lives and not tell others how to live theirs. Huh, what an idea. Thank you, Life of Luke. I mean, the thank you isn't sarcastic, but they're, you know what I'm saying. No, seriously, thank you for that. But I'm just saying, like, what a concept. What a concept. Some of you guys should take note. What's up, IRC Bully? Hello, everyone. What did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot. You missed an hour. Yeah, you've literally missed over an hour of content. Congratulations. my fellow troll mod here. Time Waster 900 saying the economy will collapse before he can do that. Yeah, no shit. No shit. The economy is about to collapse. Raven saying it already is collapsing right now. It's just very slow motion. Well, kind of slow and fast at the same time. It's kind of weird. Raven saying, wait, the whole comment thing just jumped again. I'm only going to read a few more comments, I guess. I'm going to try to, because like I said, I get thirsty, I get hungry doing these live streams. So, and I've been going on for over an hour. I mean, I can only do this for so long. I don't even know how I did that 6-hour live stream. I'll never do a live stream even half that length ever again. Unless maybe I win like $1 million or something. And then maybe I'll do like some kind of weird celebratory live stream where I'm just talking about everything and all of my aspirations and things that I want to do now, and you guys can all share your crazy advice with me on what to do with the money or how to invest it or all this and that. Sound good? Thumbs up for that. So where was I in the comments? Are you California saying Ivan's son? Yeah, if you want to call it that. I've been here in California for my entire life. It's all I know, basically. Max X, or wait, how do I say that? Maz X LOL. I hear Texas is super cheap. Seen some houses for under $150K, which is unheard of in California. Well, yeah, that I'm sure that's true, and yeah, that is unheard of in California. But even $150K is an astronomical amount of money for me. Can find a room to rent for like $150 a month probably. Well, okay, that's another story. But then again, I mean, would I still be able to get the stimulus money and all that? And plus I need money to move. I mean, if I don't know, we'll see. If I'm able, if I keep getting, this assistance money, if these stupid trolls don't ruin it for me, I'll like I said, I'll put some money away. I'll end up just getting the RV anyway, like I've been wanting to for years. And I'll just go ahead and drive to these states that everyone's screaming at me to try moving to. And I'll try it out, and I'll do videos of it, of my experiences and how that worked out for me. So, or if any of you guys want to help, expedite that, me through that journey, the PayPal link, paypal.me/Brian Fritz is right up there. Type that in or click it down below in the description. It'll be in the description later. I mean, I hate to put it that way. I mean, the trolls hate me for doing that. I mean, if you don't have money, you don't have money. I understand. And to those people, I'm not even asking. I'm just saying if this video happens to come across someone who does have the money and does want to help, I really need to help. And, I'm saying, this is what I'll do with it. I'll make a bunch of great, interesting content that I haven't been able to do before, and it'll be fun, it'll be interesting. And if I have a low bandwidth connection, I guess I'll make it work now with Streamlabs OBS. If I got to reduce that shit to fucking 100 kbps, for my video streams, just to make it stable on a really, really unreliable mobile connection, I'll do that. I will do that, as long as the content gets out there. So, Just saying. Eggman Rocks Culture saying, I hope you get, I hope your video software is working well. It seems to be. I mean, this is, like I said, this is a whole new setup, software setup with Streamlabs OBS. I was using SplitCam before, and that was constantly crashing. And then plus I was doing it a different way because I was just using split cam to overlay it. That they do have a streaming capability built into that program too, but I never used it. I was just using it to overlay my logo and my picture in picture and all that kind of stuff, and to fix the color and the sharpness and all that kind of stuff. And then I would just broadcast straight via webcam, they call it, through YouTube. But YouTube wanted to, even though I lowered the quality settings in split cam, YouTube still wanted to handle the stream at a higher bit rate and higher resolution, which caused the problems. So now that I'm doing it this way through more stable software and doing it this different way, that I'm actually streaming through the software, not through YouTube, and I can force it into a lower resolution and bit rate. That was a winning recipe to actually having stable streams and not having it cut out and glitch on me. I went from about 1500 kbps, that's 1280 by 720, down to 640 by 360 at 300 kbps. And you guys can still hear me and see me perfectly fine for the most part. Well, the audio is unaffected. The video side gets a little blocky if there's a lot of quick motion, but that's about it. Other than that, I mean, the quality is good enough, and if that's a necessary trade-off to having a stable, watchable stream, well, then so be it. Anyway, guys, I'm getting tired of doing this stream. I'm getting really thirsty and hungry and all that kind of stuff. So I'll read a couple more comments, and then that's about it. I watch a lot of your videos, says Time Waster 900. Well, I guess with a screen name like that. I mean, I guess with a lot of people in quarantine and stuff, there's a lot of free time going around, to be able to watch my channel, catch up on my videos. A lot of you guys out of work and whatnot. Can't afford merch right now, says Ivan's son. Yeah, I don't even blame you. I totally understand. I wouldn't even be able to afford my own merch. If I had a partnership with some kind of merch company doing shirts and like coffee cups, that kind of stuff, I wouldn't even be able to afford my own merch right now. It'd be a while till I even had like my own like Network 126 branded T-shirt. Yeah, I'm not like in a rush to be spending money right now. I'm really not. And that's why even like when I was having all these computer problems, and then I started getting money coming in, I didn't say, oh no, I'm getting a new computer. No, I went and did everything I could to try and fix what I had to get it running, and I did that. So, I mean, it seems pretty self-apparent. I mean, it seems to be working. You guys tell me. We're going on over an hour now, and the stream seems like it's been pretty stable all this time. Everything is still got the frame rate going. It's a little wobbly, but that's just a cheap webcam. Maybe I'll keep it like this, or nah, I'll keep this in the frame. How about that? Yeah, I'll keep it like that. I'll end it like that. Let's see. Maz X LOL saying, okay, just wanted to stop by for a moment, add a view and a like. Take care. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking off myself. I'm gonna go make me some of those food bank burgers, food bank or Depression 2020 jacks, as I call them. Luis Betancourt saying 150K house near the Salton Sea in California. Yeah, well, like I said earlier, 150K is an astronomical amount for me. Like, even just, I've been struggling for years just to get an old piece of shit used RV off of Craigslist for like $4 or $5 grand. Literally, like, been trying to get like a $5,000 RV all this time for years, and I failed even at that. And you're talking about a 150K house. And with me not even being able to qualify for a credit card, you expect me to qualify for a house with no down payment. Yeah. Okay. Windows are extra, though, so is Luis Betancourt. What are you talking about? Brian McKenzie saying, have you ever thought about buying a houseboat? No, I'm not going to live on the sea. I'll get seasick. I won't be able to do that. No. I want to live on land. I want an RV. I mean, it's basically the same thing anyway. It's just a floating RV. but except without the seasick part. The audio is very good, says Ryan K. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thanks to this rock, it was a Rock Band or Guitar Hero microphone that's normally used for like Xboxes and PlayStations that I found laying around left over I'm pretty sure this one was in the trash. Yeah, I don't think this one was on the ground. I've found things on the ground before, some pretty cool things that have been left behind, but I found this in a trash can when I was digging around, and I was like, ooh, a USB microphone. I didn't even know, like, I never even played Rock Band or that, done any of that stuff, so I didn't even know what it was from. It's like, ooh, a USB microphone, I'll try this out. And it turned out that a lot of people actually use these as like a ghetto, like what I call them, like the blue Rhino microphones that are like $200. These are actually very comparable in quality to those, believe it or not. And I mean, this actually is made by Logitech, the same company that makes that blue Rhino, $200 microphone. So, yeah, I mean, there's ways to get things done, on a budget if you know what you're looking for, basically. I stumbled upon this by accident, so, and I do have another one that I bought for like $5 at a thrift store, a white one, because I was like, oh, I got to get me another one of these. These are really good. Ryan, I already read that. Well, Ryan K was saying more bass. That was another comment he said. I'm not sure how to change that. I mean, isn't it already kind of bassy or bassy or however you pronounce that? I mean, at least especially compared it to like the built-in webcam microphones and stuff that I've used in the past, that like it's like very echoey and like with more treble in it. Ryan K is saying it's decent, but I think it would be better if it was louder. Really? It's on the maximum volume. Maybe are you watching this on a phone that just doesn't really get very loud or what? Because I'm actually very close to the microphone right now. I really am. I'm trying not to breathe too much on the microphone, but I'm very close to it. So Madface saying, I hope your channel continues to improve and grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you know what? I'm getting too many comments. I'm gonna food bank burger cooking videos, saying Brian McKenzie. Storytime videos. Mr. Pete saying, how do you improve your connection? How did you improve your connection? Like I said. Oh my goodness! This is what I mean. I explain things, and then people ask me about the very thing that I just explained. I don't know how long you've been watching, Mr. Pete, but no, I didn't do anything to the connection. Like I said, I lowered the bit rate and the resolution through Streamlabs OBS. It's streaming software that I'm able to lower, like I said, the bit rate and the resolution to a video stream that's more, basically within a lot more range, capability of my limited connection. That's what I did. I lowered the video quality. Well, I guess the audio quality is too technically, but you can't notice it really. At least as far as I know. I mean, the audio quality, in the streams, as far as when I watch them after the fact, they sound okay to me. So, yeah. Anyway, Madface is saying, yeah, cooking video will be really cool. All right, noted. I noted that in my mind, my mental list of video ideas. Cooking those depression jacks, saying Madface. Media Guy saying, I buy the 24-pack Crystal Geyser water bottles, $2.50 for a pack instead of the $1 jugs. Well, if you like doing that instead, more power to you. Luis Betancourt saying, I make some great chicken sandwiches from the frozen renders. Better than the Spicy Jack or Popeye's rip-off chicken sandwich. Huh, interesting. What's your credit core, saying RC Bully? It's about like 500, and that wasn't even built by me. It was a thing that my mom had that like she shared credit with me when I was still a minor, It was some kind of, I don't know how that works, but apparently, like you can get your kids on in your credit, or in on your credit. I was trying to say, and so that's how that was even built up. And then I tried to get a credit card, and then it was a small balance. And then because I wasn't even used to having a credit card, I got one really late in my life, and I was really busy working my new job at that previous warehouse, and I let just a little bit too much time to go by to pay it. And I had the money. It's not like I didn't have the money because I was working, and I logged into the website to go and pay it, and they said that it's already too late. Basically, we closed your account and sent it to collections. Too bad, too sad. So it was pretty much SOL at that point, and since then I haven't been able to get another credit card. And it wasn't even that much of a balance. It was maybe only like $30 or $40. Seriously, it was that low. I had the money to pay it. I was ready to pay it. I logged in to go and pay it. But by that time, they were like, oh, no, it's too late. We already closed it and sent it to collections. So too bad, or how does that saying go? Too bad, so sad. Or so bad, too sad. Or no. Anyway, I should get going. I need to go and get some food in my stomach, get some, at least drink some water and stuff. The sound is good. Sound is perfect, saying RC Bully and Life of Luke. Brian McKenzie is saying, do you think you can have a representative of you wear a mask for you? Wait, what? Do you think you can have a representative of you wear your mask for you? I'm not sure I understand that. Mars Rod saying hi. Hi, Mars Rod. Jarrett Neely, do you like flapjacks? Flapjacks? I don't know, dude. Or you mean pancakes? Or is that what you're asking? Yeah, pancakes are good. All right, guys, I'm going to go have some 2020 Depression Jacks. Will these masks last forever? Probably, Jarrett Neely. Probably, at least for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. So with all that being said, I really want to end this live stream now. I'm getting really hungry. I'm getting really thirsty. And my mind needs a break. Otherwise, I'm going to start stumbling over words and tongue twisting and mispronouncing shit. Like have someone wear a mask in representation of you. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Brian McKenzie. But anyway, I really want to go now. I promise I'll do another one very, 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 very soon. If not, maybe within like the next hour or two. I don't know. We'll see. So with all that being said and done, leave your comments down below in the comments section. This is Brian Fritz of Network 126. Tune in for the next one.